Okay, hopefully everyone can hear me just fine. There's no problems there. We'll look up the options really quick. Volume, gameplay, ooh. You could actually change up the player health and enemy health. That's nice. You could lose battles. Not gonna use that, but hey everybody out there, my name is Dragnix, and this is a Wintermoor Tactics Club. It is said to be a strategy game where it's like a Dungeons and Dragons type of situation, but it's with something much, much scarier. High school. So we're gonna play. We're just gonna get right into it, let the game speak for itself, and go from there. The history of war is the most important conflict of all, often goes unmentioned. Perhaps it's because it took place entirely within Wintermoor Academy, a small northeastern boarding school. Okay, well. Yes, that would be a little bit harder to get around if there was no internet. Perhaps any tale with the fate of the very world at stake is destined to fade into myth legend. I like the little sort of pizzazz they put on the fate of the very world. Future Veterans of Foreign Wars, Sunday Funnies Club, the Association of Individuals Improving Baseball. Okay, let's see. Of these clubs, I don't know. The Association of Individuals Improving Baseball just seems like a great bunch of young lasses. But I know the war clubs really did happen because I was there. Wintermoor student clubs turned against one another and began to vanish from the earth. Oh, Jesus. Is Wintermoor a pre-existing license? I don't think so. A great darkness consumed the club's growing in power until it threatened to plunge the human realm into chaos. Shit, high school was... High school was the shit. If not for one hero. This is her tale. The tale of how a group of friends saved the world from the war of the clubs. She just seems like she does not want to be here. Okay, I'm not in control. Dang it, why does this always happen? Okay, so our main protagonist is Alicia. Tactics Club is in 5 minutes. I know I left my dice around here somewhere. Okay, so she's got a... Alright, so it's obviously on the desk. They said my story didn't fit the theme of nostalgia of winter. Guess sometimes you really just spell out the subtext of dragon werewolves. Uh-oh. Okay, what about... They're obviously in the plant. It's a super hard to get fanzine specialized in fan fiction where everybody works at a coffee shop and nothing bad happens to any of the characters. So coffee talk? I mean, if you do... Oh, hey, my puzzle cube. I learned the trick to solving these from a book, and now the magic is kind of gone from it. I found my dice. Okay, so they have their own little D&D session going on. Let's talk to you. Who are you? Oh, hey, Alicia. You off the club? I'm so jealous. I've been thinking about starting a dog lovers club on campus. So apparently clubs are the big thing here. Somebody drew a cactus and a face on this one, because that makes sense. The controls are a little bit weird with the point and click. I don't know what describe it as. Hey Jay, how's it going? Oh, Isabella. Hey Alicia, on the way to a club meeting? How goes the club life? Some guy tried to invite me to the Martial Artisans Club the other day, but I didn't want to accidentally hurt an amateur, you know? Let me know if you ever want to work out together. It's tough to find other girls who want to stay in shape. Okay, so you can talk to people multiple times, so that's good. I wish my high school's mascot was a raven. That would have been... So, my high school, it was the first year that the high school was existing, and so we got to vote on the names. And it was between the Thunderbirds, which I voted for, and the North Stars. Somehow the North Stars won. I don't think it was an actual vote. There's tutoring a job, nothing that interests me. Okay, hold tab to expand. Okay, that doesn't really help me at all. but looked very Final Fantasy Tactics Advance from what I saw. Okay, I could see that. War of the Lions, War of the Clubs. I'm just gonna try every door, apparently. Up. The open door. Sorry, there's nobody here. I will admit the portraits, I think part of the problem right now is that with the emotion portion, like, there isn't that much change within the face and the body language. Like, you want a little bit of existing language. Set up Dorkling enemies like it says in the Catacomb Master's Guide. I start with my own character, the Brave Mage, Anja. I'm just gonna call her Anjaya. Anjaya? So I'll put her near those Dorklings that are grouped together. Okay, so left click, right there, and left click to attack both enemies. The animation's nice. Rogue. Of course. And, kind of likes to fight head-on with his armored paladin, Adwald. So he'd be out in the open. Okay, here. Smack you in the face. And taunted. Okay, so simple strategy tactics game. I do like the fact that the enemies are not just basic bats or like goblins for the first one. They're a little bit different. I also like the fact that they put some emphasis on the attacking elements, like with the claws of the character of these guys. They're actually different colored a little bit. That's actually a little bit nice to see. Okay, so can I... So it chains, hits them both, they're dead. He could probably go and attack this guy. Although he probably should have attacked the other guy because it would have ended the turn. Here, I don't think it's gonna do that. These are 100% high schooler D&D names. Yeah, I could buy it. Okay, so he's taunted, but he's gonna get righteous striked in the face. He's dead. All right, good tutorial level. Does the basic. Oh, it also gives a par. That's nice. Stupendous. Thank you. I think the weirdest thing is like right now, like with this character portrait, like I don't like the fact that why is there shadows cast here? Like I get that she's wearing a hat, and so like if light was shadowy, like coming down, that it would protect against that. But I don't like the fact that I can't see the character's face very well in what isn't necessarily like you could make excuses for. Oh well, the light is coming a different way. All right, we got to go find our friends. Jacob is always late, but call it, is it? What do you call a cat in a station wagon? A carpet. -5 stars. So let's go find Jacob first. Well, if Jacob is always late, we should probably find where Colin is first, because he may just actually be late. Big hat casts big shadow. Yeah, it does, but Maybe one of them's on the quad. Oh, hey, it's Jacob. Oh. He's a rebel? Ah, so he's a graffiti artist that's having writer's block. Oh. Hmm. So, with what he described, fascist would be a little bit too straightforward. Hell is a little bit of implied. Unfair doesn't do it. Lame seems a little bit too straightforward, but we'll do that one. Now, hold on a second. You gotta fight. We're not at the intergender tag matches here. Especially not in Wintermoor. You can't just fight Becky Lynch all of a sudden. That's a wrestling joke, everybody. And by joke, I mean I apologize. He's pretty fat. Well, okay, so we unlocked a rogue. He didn't even finish what he was doing. So that's great. I feel like we're gonna be fighting in this area. It seems like a actual fighting portion. John Gentleroy Wintermoor founded Wintermoor Academy in 1900, well, shortly before his mysterious disappearance and presumed dead by wolves. Well, Burr, it's really cold out there, but I can't rest until I find that butterfly. Oh, you're looking for a butterfly. They hibernate? Alright, so if he was at the quad, then I'm assuming our other character's at the library. Oh, we got some bullying going on. Uh-oh. Dude, I think he's just called you some kind of ladyboat. Oh, you're just gonna go past me like that? Oh, Colin is a stand-up individual. Colin, that's called murder. What you're suggesting is murder. Still, don't think you're entirely 100% with the metaphorical element on this. Bully was a boarding school, I believe. Of course, the paladin's the leader. Alright. But let's talk to the random people. No one believes me about my investment advice because I'm a kid. If you want to do really solid stock trading, you got to keep up with modern technology. Okay. I mean, in 1981, car phones would have been a really, really smart investment, so he knows what he's talking about. I want to throw a book at you now. Betty, you have an obsession. We need to get you help. When you open a library book, remember to hold it carefully, support its sign just like you would with a baby. I mean... Hamlet, the dog who denotes the gold standard and uncommon courage, the life of Anby Bardmouth, founder of Gebsa. What do these even have in common? Books that are included in this classification, how is that helpful? Oh, the possibility? Uh-oh. Mm-hmm. Okay, I appreciate... Like, all the other jokes, you know, they're sort of hit and miss, but that one... that one, as a math connoisseur, I appreciate that one. Oh, this is other combinations of letters. Okay. Not as good as Virgo versus the Zodiac for its, like, off-cuff jokes. High school for me was fine, but people were pretty reasonable where I was growing up. The cliques weren't necessarily a big thing in our school. Like, we had nerds and we had jocks and things like that, but they didn't really like hate each other. There's just like, oh hey, you guys are goths, you guys are nerds, yeah, you're cool. All right, finally a chance to defeat the dastardly dorklings who stole Anja's amulet. Okay, so we don't want to take 4 damage, or is this the? Yeah, let's head to the battle. Yeah, why? Wind blows through the trees. There's something eerie about the field where your foes have stopped. This place looks to be an ancient battlefield with cracked armor and abandoned weapons streaming amidst the grass. It grows a gruff caw and flies at you as you disturb its repast. Repast? Is that the right word? Okay, so they obviously have a trap. I mean, that's great and all, but you need to get the shit back. I could just fight them, but I'll draw the symbol of Amara and the symbol of their god together. Oh. Well, the count's a butt. Hold right click on this Dorkling. Dorklings attack the character who closest or whoever attacked them this turn. Okay. Dorkling Knight. Yeah. Okay, so they had armor, and I just ignored it. So he can hit me if I'm there, but I don't think he's going to be able to hit me if I'm there. He's not going to be able to hit him. Yeah, let's... The problem is that... Okay, so can you attack... You can't attack her. So that's good. Yeah, let's go here. So his armor protects him a little bit. Oh, you expected me to do that first. Well, boo on you. So from what it's saying, this person will try to attack her. Does that mean he'll completely ignore our rogue here? Let's find out. Or will it just attack anybody in... Alright, so he does a damage, or 2 damage. Okay, so it didn't attack us. So that's a really useful element for us right now. Okay, he can't even reach, so you're dead. You might as well be dead now. And... no. Can I move her back? Oops. Can I reset her turn? Oh, I could reset undo movement. There we go. Cool. So you can take the move back. That's nice. But if I need to attack him, well, no, I could go here and attack that way. So I wonder how complicated this moveset is gonna get. Okay, so they're all going for him. Or her, I should say. Okay, first of all, you're gonna move here and you're going to attack with Shadow Shove. You're gonna move up to get some attack on you. And then you're just gonna move up one and then chain them through. The mage has a shit ton of damage that she can do in this chain scenario. And she doesn't have that much HP against... oh. Yeah, well, yeah, but... you can't really attack, so yeah, end the turn. Speed up enemy turns, hold interactive sequences. Now, it's weird that... okay, so he actually didn't even take damage because she was so... they were so consumed by the fact that I was attacking her, with her. And we're just gonna attack all you and just kill you. That's a weird... I don't know if I like that. It seems like you could really take advantage of that. Okay, I took less damage, but I also took one more turn than I needed to. Suddenly... uh-oh. About contaminated lunch. Oh no. We must feed the plant. If Andrew has taught me anything, we must take care of the babies. What's this? Only reduce damage. Yep. Makes sense. Examine mode. That makes sense. Oh, wow. I would thought you would... I think that you would want to cultivate that. But okay, so pretty straightforward right now. Let's go and see what all the hubbub is about. The admin building? Is that... okay. What's wrong with you? Oh, hey, Alicia, fancy seeing you here. As you go... yeah, the class traits will probably balance out, especially if you get some faster units. You do you, Todd. You do you. It's a notice board. The teachers leave notes here. Okay. Can we go... to the auditorium. Oh. Is the school being invaded by goblins? Yes, I'm going with that. I'm Gabbis. This sounded like a Principal Enfield. Okay. Are you gonna tell us that all the funding has been cut and only one club can remain? The Gentlemen's Endangered Bird Shooting Association. So he was a dick. Also, you put your finger guns away. That's creepy. Oh no. Oh, a snowball tournament. Oh. Okay, so of course it's fascist. So, they're the Tactics Club, so they're gonna be fine. What a strange thing for the principal to say. If I didn't have the Historical Reenactment Club, I would have to find a whole new fashion style. You do you, Devin. You do you. What about you? Oh, you reporting club? What, you paid for that weird abstract sculpture art to beautify it and 3 students set it up? I would love to hear this story, Becky. Becky, you are a little bit creepy. You there, go, who's talking to me? Do you think the stress of administration finally caused the person to snap and seek vengeance upon the spilled body for years of ingratitude? Yes. Oh, is this the golf club? Okay, Baphomet, you do you. Are you the... I don't know what kind of club you are. Now, the question is, does the Equestrian Club get to use their stuff? Do they get to use their horses? Because if they do... Were you in any clubs in school and university? Of course I was. I was part of the math team. And fun fact, I went to state for math. Yes. I was the first person at our school, regardless of athletics versus not athletics, to go to state competition for their chosen thing. Yes, I was a math kid. I'm still a math kid. It got... the funny thing is, I wasn't made fun of for that, even when the dean, and I used air quotes of that, said over the loudspeaker, and congratulations, Sean, for being the first state person in the school. We hope that you will be the best mathlete that you can be. And I'm just like, did you just call me a freaking mathlete in front of the entire student body? Oh, well, this is gonna go well. Oh, of course. All right. Oh, the young monarchists are here too. My underground kickboxing ring is off campus. That should be fine. Isabella's got the right idea. Oh, you dicks. These seem like monarchists or very, very dicks. Monarchy is way too complicated for your stupid nerd brains. I don't think you understand what a tactics club is. Even though you defeated his guards, you see Count mostly grinning slightly. Fools, he cries. You have no idea what power powers lie dormant inside this amulet. It seems like a little bit weird to be playing this right now. I try to grab the amulet for him. Before you can reach it, the amulet suddenly clouds over. Ooh, tendrils of darkness. Ooh, blood-sucking monsters. Use it. Excuse me. Okay, cool. That's a useful ability. And it's really useful when I could do this. All right, I like the fact that the second ability is really put into play immediately. All right, and my turn. Yeah, try to attack me. There's water in between us. Duh! So it's gonna chain all of them, right? Yeah. Look at all that damage. One. All right, and then you're gonna go here, and you're gonna stab. And then you're gonna go here, and you're going to ask him a question. So, okay, when you're developing abilities for like strategy and tactic games like this, showing a really good situation of, hey, this is how you want to do it early on is very, very important, and that grappling hook one definitely falls into that category. It could be a focus on smaller maps, but yeah, it's going to be hard to see until we get a little further into the game. Simple enough. Everybody dead. I only took 2 HP damage. I don't see how I could have gone, yep, under par. Was 2 levels above, really? Oh. All right, yeah, we've got this. Hold on, I need to save our game. Yep, here goes nothing. That doesn't really matter. Yeah, what's the real reason for this snowball tournament? Let's rap about reasons. I see. Oh! Boo. Those parents don't have the don't have the cojones. Okay. Of course. Okay, so what can you do? You have range? Okay. What about you? You've got damage and range. A lot of range. So you're I need to get her down sooner than everybody else. 2 damage, 3 damage. Okay, is there a way... Trying to think here. Is there a way for me to use his ability? I don't think it's going to make a difference where I do it. Question is, I don't really want to leave you by yourself, especially because you're going to be able to attack him pretty much immediately. Is the best option for him to run? I think the best option for him is to run. But then he attacks that. Yeah, it's not gonna work out really well. But she'll be safe for at least 1 turn if I do this, so... Oh, of course! Are you just kicking people? Anarchy rules. I forgot about his pushback. Okay, so the fact is now I actually can move him here. It's most likely the permit has simply chosen the largest amount of them to be the leader. Are you sure it's not about time travel? I'm pretty sure it's about time travel. Okay. So that worked out pretty damn well, because now I can do... So he's gone. So now, is there a way for me... A battle axe translates easily into snowball warfare. I'm not sure if it does. Not gonna lie. Is your attack 2 or 3? It's 3. So that's 2 down. All right, bring it on. Yeah, I took some damage, but you know what? Really? That's the best you got? The French monarchist and the guillotine does go hand in hand. You got a point there. Tell Marcus Duvis I acknowledge his affection. Okay, well. The enemy attacked once. All right. I actually like how they've moved it into the real world element of this. Oh no, not capitalism. Can't we, like, tell them not to? You know I'm no fans of violence. You literally put us in a snowball fight, which involves hitting people with snow. If you want me to show true dedication, would it be the right tactic to kick you in the dick right now? Very good question. Aw, she's taking it hard. Oh, she's a real human being. She's going back. All right, so it's a good starting chapter. Oh, am I dreaming? Oh. I like the fact that, you see, like, a lot of times they don't deal with the guilt of actually, like, what you did to other people. So it's nice to see them... Interesting. Oh, of course, save my game. They've really captured the principles trying too hard to be a cool character well. I like the like, it's grounded a little bit. Uh-oh. Oh, we have this. Is this the Psychic Detectives Club? For a mighty battle. Oh. Oh, they have real psychic abilities. Well, shit. Oh, good, a skating rink. Screw the student council. Down with the man. My man, she changed fast. Hold on, I need... Oh, good friends. We're seeing how you're doing. Here's a bag of chips. Jacob, you just do you, man. You just do you. Those angel cards are very reminiscent of how they would introduce the new teams in Pyre. Yeah, that does ring a bell. Hold on a second. Yep. They wanted to bring civilization back to medieval times. Have you seen where we're at as a society right now? That may not necessarily be a bad idea. I mean, the medieval times got through the Black Plague. They're really? So I think to beat this, whenever you're ready, meet me at the club room. I think you guys will. It's the whole corrupt snowball fight. You know what? He's got a point. Oh. Jacob, Andrea, I think we found my spirit character. School spirit. Oh, okay. So we're unfortunately not going to attempt arson. Got through the plague feels like overselling it. You know, sometimes you just gotta get through things. All right, one side quest here. We're gonna talk to the student council. Okay, you're selling me illegal school supplies? You're bug lady. What the fuck is going on here? What shenanigans are you all three up to? Siggy, Ripper, and Joe. So you're a music group. Obviously, but I'm not exactly sure a music group of what. He says, students, please enjoy skating on this delightful morale-boosting winter wonderland skating rink. Yeah, that's a little bit of a problem. Ooh, potential hypothermia. I'm not exactly sure why the student council has swords, though. It seems a little bit over the top. They try to hire a helicopter to blow all the snow off the field into the stadium. I guess so. What's wrong? It's really expensive. Oh. Okay, so we have side quests we can get. Jesse, you and I would make a good team. Can I recruit Jesse? Where did they go? The council is always watching. You've come to the right place. As secretary of the I am the keeper of all school knowledge. However, I first have a question for you. Do you really care about school's heart? Or are you just trying to get yourself out of bed? Oh, shit. I'll be right back. Because you're obviously going to make me ask questions that I don't know anything about. This is probably going to mean something. 1901, wolves. Okay. Oh, he finished. Good for him. He came through. It's a notice board. There's a job here. Gumshoe for hire. Building budding private investor sees assistant for work as secretary and gal guy Friday. Okay, so we got... I need to find 2 more job flyers. Okay. Aww. Poor girl. I wish I could help you. Let's go out this door. Backstage. Well, he's right about the crew. But there's nothing else back here. Must find jobs for a random person that I know. I do like the game's easing things in. Granted, I apologize that this may be boring for some people out there. Oh, okay. Oh, good. It worked out somehow. Hey, Kelly. I was just lost in thought. Okay, she's a prankster. We call it clown downtime. Oh, I know. Gee, I wonder. Dog groomer. Need a cheerily dog-friendly individual who is willing to get their hands dirty washing and drying adorable pups. Your head scares me. Oh, I can't go that way because she's that intimidating. I'm assuming I need to talk to you. What's up? There's this girl on campus who wants some inspiration for a prank. All right, helping with pranks, because that's what we do in Tactics Club. Heard you guys coming up with a prank. I feel Kelly. I really do. I'm a little concerned. A tiny bit. I see. I must get a bird. I will go get bird. Like, I get what they're trying to do, but like with the side quests and everything, but it feels like it needs to tie into the story a little bit more in terms of like the Dungeons and Dragons type thing. Oh, are we gonna do the prank itself? You turned by clown downtime frown upside down clown down. Rogue's basic attacks deal plus. Okay, so they make us stronger. So there's real reason to do all these side quests. Character sheet. Okay, so we could only equip one at a time, but you know what? One's better than nothing. So that's a nice that's a nice tie-in. Oh, I need to find more job flyers. Hold on. Notice board. Sewer mate. Oh God. Okay, so we need to go return to Isabella, which I don't remember where she actually is. Okay, so that's nice. Yeah, she's in the annex, I forgot. Oh, there were a few flowers around there, but I don't know if... Most like kickboxing. I think the first thing that screwed is private detective's assistant. It will chain through allies, but will not damage them. I mean, I suppose it's useful, but it just seems like you're really opening yourself up to... Okay. Game crashed as I saved it. That's lovely. I really hope the game is not corrupted now, because that would really bring a... Oh boy. Ooh, that's good. Yeah, Faraday. All right. We saved. Let's talk to you. I'm pretty sure it's infield. Prince Pal. I'm pretty sure it's John Gentleroy Wintermoor. Is his greatest weakness. Well, okay, so here's the thing. You would think, but that, you know, it's like, oh, he's just too helpful with following the rules. But she knows everything. She's watching. So he's always doing crimes. Okay, it's not exactly what I expected for the answer for it. We spent several to do and put together a very detailed report, but when we showed it to him, he flew into a rage. Oh, I see. Into the woods she goes. I like how the student council is presented. Like, they're mysterious but in charge. But to answer honestly or to be a snitch? You obviously answer honestly. All right. Time to go to the club room. I think I'll only play to 10 tonight, guys, mostly because I didn't get a lot of good sleep last night, so... She's got some kind of repellent powers, I think. We're the right? First of all, I think the most valuable we can discover with strategies to maximize our tactility in combat. Sweet power moves. Okay, so we're going to get some powers. You were visited by a vision, tell you to give the key of destiny, where your tactics power will be revealed. Oh, okay. The music is charming. It does the job in setting the tone for like this portion, but it also is generic-ish. Like there's no, how do I put this? Like, it's what I would expect. There's not, like, a flair to it. Specifically for, like tones of, like, you hear, it's like, you feel like you need a little bit more magical elements. And while you get those high tones that seem to indicate fantasy a little bit, it doesn't do enough for me. Ah. It's more power. It hits at every. Brilliant beam. So basically, Kamehameha. Oh, I gotta keep Anja alive. Okay, cool. You guys gotta all. But Tag better take a full round to recharge. Okay, so, oops, nope, undo movement. My question is, oh, can he not move? Are they still stunned? Really? That's a little weird. It's like a strong identity musically speaking. Yeah, it does enough to set the tone, but it doesn't do anything that I want to sit there and be like, yeah, I want to do this. Okay, so I can hit all these guys. Does it chain? No. Hadouken! You gonna hit me? Oh, you can't hit me. Yeah, that's right. I am too good to be hit by the likes of you, so smack you with some sparks. What worries me right now, it's very early on, but the fact that the equip screen only had like a couple of items in it makes me think that there's a lot to it. Like, I look at this and I'm looking at the character sheet and I'm like, whoa, okay. Maybe they'll start unlocking more as the game goes along, but available through chapter 6. So, okay, it's showing that. So, that does concern me a little bit because that may lead to some, like, short play time, and I don't know if this is the type of game that can really hinder on that. Stun hammer slam. All I can think of is a pup handle slam. They'll often learn to not unloosely subdued by smashing their heads with a great hammer. Seems reasonable. Okay. Oh. Hold on, I didn't want to do that. Not yet. Because I want to do this first. Then I want to stun hammer slam. Sidewalk slam. Does the principal get a tabletop character? Probably. So now he can't move. Oh, he could barely do any damage. Oh, thanks for literally making this easy. A wide range smoke bomb. Rogue Sphere Trotsky Guevara. So, okay. I still want... that. Smoke light bomb. Oh. Okay, and because it does less damage, we're just gonna move here. He's the true final boss of the game. You know what? I'd be all for it. Okay. Okay, I gotta think about this. His attacks do less damage. But that's not necessarily a bad thing here. So yeah, it does 1 damage, but here I can move you there and shock you both. And then move you here. Oh, and not be able to do anything to you. Well, wait, hold on. And yeah, let's just end our turn. Ow. That was my face. There's probably a way to finish that on that turn, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. See? Everything worked out well. Staggeringly super savvy. Excellent. Oh, you defeated the guy. That's already good. Ah, intel. It's time to go spy. Jacob? No. Jacob's more of a troublemaker than I am. Jay, by the way, are you streaming tonight? I mean, that's what the government wants you to think. I'm really liking Jacob. The problem is that Jacob, well, no, Jacob, all the characters come off pretty strong in terms of their personality traits, so that's a good starting point. It's not spying, it's just watching secretly from a distance. DMC style ranking system. Yeah, but I think it works. Especially for a game like this. Oh, there's a side quest. I need to pick up all the side quests. I see. You do you, man. I hope whatever it is that makes your boat float. Okay. Oh, side quest is from you. Interesting. That's a little bit meta. Okay. Okay, I see what you're doing. Okay, so that wasn't much of a quest. It sort of gave me equipment just for listening to the story. I'm not sure if I appreciate that. It feels like that should be that the story itself should be what I came out to do. So, all right, stadium. In the case of the spotted owl. Oh, I see. Knowledge is power. Close the case into which to have the twins watch the bird feeders for abnormally large pigeons. Oh. Don't take our pants off. Okay, so the League of Extraordinary Temperance got hit by the psychic test. The Knitting Club. Out of nowhere, the Knitting Club. Will the Knitting Club be the one that takes everyone down? Okay. Okay, Jacob. You're just a little spitfire, aren't you? I am fading fast. We're gonna do this fight, and then I'm probably going to bed. Yeah, this tournament has only 8 people in it yet. Okay. Wait, so... Yeah, we're definitely taking that for Anja. I'm gonna keep that one. And I'm gonna make him more tankish with that one, so let's do it. Okay. Detectives who are psychic, or do you detect psychics, or... I'm really liking Jaina, by the way. Okay. Oh, we could place people. Okay, so let's see what we have, what we're working with here. She's able to chain. That's a problem. Major magical shield. So we can't even hit him with a magic attack. Hit targets in a 90-degree cone. That's a problem. Okay. Oh, okay, so she's giving him a shield. That's... Ooh, boy. That makes things a little bit difficult. Okay, so let's think about this here. We're going to put you there. We're going to put you there, and we're going to put you here. Spying bonus. Magical armor. Okay. So, first of all, because you probably can't hit me from... Oh, you... I can hit you from here. The question is, can I use this ability? There we go. Smoke light bomb so that it's harder to get through that shit. Alright, and... yeah, we're gonna move you here. My arm is the arm of fate. The snow is the will of the cow's boats. Oh boy. Okay, so magical armor really helps. Oh, so he heals. Oh, damn. That's really useful. Okay. Okay, let's think about this here. If I move you... yeah, let's move you forward. And let's have you zap her, because, yeah, it's not going to be able to do damage to her, but that's okay. Yeah, it is going to be curious to see what they do with everything here. Okay, well... it doesn't really matter if I move him to attack her because it only does 2 damage. So, but... actually, no, that's perfect because... I took out their most... You've been hit by a dozen snowballs. You're definitely out. I can still go on. So magical smoke really has helped. We gotta pressure him because it makes her completely useless. Well, no, it actually doesn't because. Wait, can I? Not enough tactics points. 5 tactics points. Okay, yeah. Fine. She's basically useless right now. Ooh, 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 ooh. Enough tactics points. She's going down. And you're gone. Waluigi. Poor guy. All right, well, you're moving all the way as much as you can. You're moving all the way as much as you can, and you are just going to have to stab him repeatedly. Yeah, they can't do much. I mean, it's great that you have a worry wall, but your worry wall is a little bit worrying. Bye-bye. All right. A little bit more turns taken, but that's fine. Okay. What do you have to say? Vents are now in motion. Oh. I like the fact that they imply that she may actually be psychic. You're creepy. All right, so I'm gonna give my overall impressions after the first 90 minutes here. It's a good tactics game. It's pretty simple and bare bones, but I do like the fact that they are really incorporating the story into the actual real life versus not real life element of this. I like the fact that a lot of these students and a lot of these characters have their own distinct personality. It's one of the things in tactics games where, yeah, you do get those personalities, but like they feel a little bit forced at times, and I feel like here it's getting the impression like with her classmates. You know, you got the paladin, you got the rogue, you got her. They all really feel distinguished in terms of like the troublemaker who hates fascism, but it feels right for his character. It doesn't feel like it's jamming it down your throat. More so the fact that it feels natural to who he is. I also like the fact that the game is showing a little bit of the negative side of things, where it's just like, hey, my actions have consequences for other people. It's something that tactics games or tactics games with stories sometimes sort of forget, where it's just like, yeah, you beat them. What does that do for them? You know, yeah, you won, great. There's another army on the other side of things. Not everything goes the way that you expect. Ooh. I will say it seems really bare bones in terms of the basic strategy. And for people who are looking for a more complicated strategy game, like even this early on, with what I see in terms of the equipment and the options available, I don't know how much it's going to be able to deal with that. If only there was some sort of tactics game with distinct characters and great gameplay. How game is. Game is on PC and I want to say Switch, but I'm not sure about that. It's $13.49 right now. Give me a second here. I think it's normally 15, but it's 10% off the first portion. What I will say is that this seems like a good injection vector game, where it's just like, hey, you want to get people into strategy games like Fire Emblem, for example. But throwing somebody right into Fire Emblem is probably not the best option because, you know, especially if you put them into, you know, the sort of, you know, your units permanently die mode, This seems like a game suited for anyone who's like, oh, hey, here, we all can relate to high school. We can all relate to, you know, these sort of cliques, you know, even like young kids can relate to that. You know, hey, there's all the school kids, there's all the detective kids. And so I do appreciate that this is coming at it in sort of a basic manner. Granted, if you're on the other end of that spectrum where you're like, if you're expecting like, I need real combat, I need like, you know, 100 portions of it, this may not be for you. With that said, though, let me get through this cutscene. What I do appreciate is the fact that if you look at the options menu, is this, oh boy. The equestrian? Okay. I also like how they are taking story elements that you would expect. Like, oh, the town or the army that you wouldn't expect. Like, that are stronger than they are. But they've adapted it to the high school thing. Like, oh, this is the equestrian club without horses. But back to the options menu. The gameplay has this player health and this enemy health. What I like the fact that you could actually move the player health down for people who really need that, you know, challenge. Granted, I would also like to have seen maybe the enemy health be multiplied, like maybe 150, 200. But I do like the fact that they let you go in both directions on the player health. I also like the no fail mode for people who just want to enjoy the story. Okay, you know, that's not a problem for me. I know for some people that's a really weird, like, oh no, never do that, but to me that's not a problem. The problem I'm having is the fact that at a $15 price tag, for an introductory game into the genre, I think it works well. For someone who's in the mid-level, like somebody who enjoys tactics games but maybe doesn't play them that often, I don't know if that's the right price tag, unless if you really enjoy the themes of Dungeons and Dragons. You may be able to appreciate that more. But the tactics thing is not going to be able to hold up on a game like this. And for the hardcore people, I just don't see it. I just don't see it holding your attention in this first element. Granted, it's very early on in the game. There's only 90 minutes of this gameplay here. I will play a little bit more off stream and give my thoughts in the Discord, and I will put a Steam review on this when I'm done as well. Are there any other questions before I call it a night? I apologize that it's only 90 minutes. Quite frankly, I got like 2 or 3 hours of sleep last night because I did some work on Monday in the yard. My back was killing me because I pushed myself a little bit too hard. So I'm okay-ish now, but I just could not fall asleep properly. But if there's no other questions, or if there are questions, leave them in the Discord, which is linked in the description here. Thursday will be the game that I cannot remember. Something of the North. Something of the North. Spirit of the North. I think that's it. If it's not, I'm gonna look foolish, but you know what? Let's just go with that. Also, yes, I need to play Fire Emblem Three Houses. I know I do. And yes, Jay is streaming Paper Mario. Was gonna do that right before I left. So, yeah. Enjoy Jay's stream. Just go join him. All right. Later.